The sun, a hazy, blood-red orb, struggled to penetrate the thick curtain of smoke over Los Angeles. The once clear and vibrant skies were now a grim reminder of the chaos unfolding below. The city, normally vibrant, stood eerily still, shrouded in silence punctuated by distant sirens. Streets that were once bustling with life were now deserted, as if the city itself was holding its breath. Flames danced across the hillsides, consuming everything in their path. The relentless inferno showed no mercy, turning lush landscapes into charred remnants. The January wildfires of 2025 had arrived with a vengeance, leaving devastation and despair. Entire neighborhoods were reduced to ashes, and the air was thick with the acrid smell of burning. Fueled by years of drought and driven by relentless Santa Ana winds, the fires spread with terrifying speed. The dry vegetation acted as kindling, making it nearly impossible to contain the blaze. The iconic Hollywood sign was partially obscured by a menacing plume of smoke. It stood as a stark symbol of the city's plight, a silent witness to the unfolding disaster. Thousands of people were forced to flee their homes, many with only the clothes on their backs. Families were torn apart, and the sense of loss was palpable. Freeways became rivers of headlights as residents desperately sought safety. The exodus was chaotic, with traffic jams stretching for miles, and the fear of the encroaching flames ever present. The Santa Ana winds, notorious for their ferocity, are a fact of life in Southern California. These winds, which originate from high-pressure areas in the Great Basin, descend towards the coast, gaining speed and heat as they move. They are known for their ability to dry out vegetation, turning the lush landscape into a tinderbox. These dry, downslope winds transform the landscape into a tinderbox. The combination of low humidity, high temperatures and strong winds creates the perfect conditions for wildfires. January 2025 saw these winds reach historic levels, gusting up to 70 miles per hour. The relentless gusts battered the region, causing widespread damage and creating a sense of unease among residents. A downed power line ignited a patch of dry grass near the Verdugo Mountains. The sparks quickly caught the dry vegetation, and within moments, flames began to spread. Fanned by the winds, the flames quickly grew, racing up the slopes. The fire's rapid spread was a testament to the power of the Santa Ana winds. Within hours, multiple fires raged across the region, fueled by drought, wind, and dry vegetation. The fires created an apocalyptic scene with smoke and flames visible for miles. The Getty Fire scorched over 700 acres, threatening Bel Air. Firefighters worked tirelessly to contain the blaze, but the winds made their job incredibly difficult. The Saddle Ridge Fire consumed over 8,000 acres, forcing the evacuation of over 100,000 people. The scale of the disaster was unprecedented, leaving a lasting impact on the community. The human toll of the fires was immeasurable. Families huddled in evacuation centers, their lives turned upside down. John and Mary Peterson lost their dream home in Malibu but vowed to rebuild. Small businesses, the backbone of the community, were hit hard. The iconic Paradise Cove Beach Cafe was reduced to a smoldering ruin. Neighbors helped neighbors, sharing food, shelter, and comfort. Volunteers flocked to evacuation centers offering assistance. Amidst the devastation, the indomitable spirit of the human spirit shone through. The battle against the wildfires was nothing short of heroic. Thousands of firefighters worked tirelessly in grueling conditions to contain the blazes. Equipped with helicopters, air tankers, and bulldozers, they waged war against an unrelenting enemy. The air was thick with smoke, making visibility poor and hampering efforts. Despite the dangers, these brave men and women faced the inferno head-on. Real-time mapping and fire behavior modeling helped commanders make informed decisions. Drones with infrared cameras provided valuable intelligence. Their bravery and sacrifice saved countless lives and homes, earning them the eternal gratitude of a grateful city. The environmental impact of the wildfires was profound and far-reaching. Thousands of acres of pristine habitats were reduced to ash. The loss of vegetation led to increased erosion, threatening water quality. Smoke and ash significantly impacted air quality, posing health risks. Countless animals perished or were displaced from their habitats. The fires, while a natural part of the ecosystem, were exacerbated by human activity. Climate change has led to warmer temperatures and more frequent droughts, creating conditions for wildfires. The road to recovery would be long, but the resilience of nature and human ingenuity offered hope. In the aftermath of the fires, Los Angeles demonstrated remarkable resilience. Neighbors helped neighbors and volunteers offered their time and resources. The process of rebuilding was already underway, fueled by determination. The immediate focus was on providing shelter, food, and medical care. Evacuation centers became hubs of support and community. Donations poured in from across the country and around the world. The long road to recovery involved rebuilding homes, businesses, and infrastructure. The spirit of resilience and community was a source of hope and inspiration. The wildfires of January 2025 served as a stark reminder of the ever-present threat of wildfires in California. These fires ravaged thousands of acres, destroyed homes, and displaced countless families. The devastation was immense, but it also highlighted the resilience and determination of the communities affected. The lessons learned from this disaster will shape fire prevention and response strategies for years to come. Firefighters and community leaders have come together to develop more effective methods to combat and prevent such catastrophic events. Creating defensible space around homes and businesses is crucial. This involves clearing brush, trimming trees, and ensuring that there is a buffer zone to slow the spread of fires. Public education campaigns will raise awareness about the importance of defensible space. Workshops and informational sessions are being held to teach residents how to protect their properties. Improved forest management practices, including thinning and prescribed burns, are needed to reduce the fuel available for wildfires. These practices help maintain healthier forests and reduce the intensity of fires. Addressing climate change is paramount to reducing the risk of future wildfires. The increasing frequency and severity of droughts have made forests more susceptible to fires. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions and promoting sustainable practices are essential. By adopting renewable energy sources and sustainable living practices, we can mitigate some of the impacts of climate change. By learning from this experience and working together, we can create a safer and more resilient future. Communities must unite, share knowledge, and support each other to build a stronger defense against wildfires.